Nice. Your music get me rid of the nervosity. It has yes, it has really positive vibe. Like feeling actually literally on the field.
Not jumping, but only walking.
With the headphones, or it's cool. It's cool.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you actually. And well, the second song where you were talking about what it's about, right? Nick Cave.
Nick Cave and Sophie Hunger. She's not as known as him, but she's also great. She doesn't know as well that I admire her.
That you exist.
That I'm existing, yeah.
So they could be couple, or for you, or the best.
Oh, we can live all together. Nick, Sophie, and me, and my wife, probably.
Yeah. Actually, I wanted to ask, like, to become like the Nick Cave friend. What would you do for it? How you think? Maybe you know him. Maybe you.
Maybe
him,
I read a lot of I read his books.
You would have the chance to see him. What would you do? Like to see him, like became like a friend, or?
I will tell you what. I can't imagine that, but I remember the moment I started thinking about this song or about lyrics for this, and I was watching the documentary, or maybe it's a kind of. It's not a real documentary. It's about him and his work on his. I now cannot recall the name of the second movie with Nick Cave and Warren Ellis, and it's basically it's about Nick Cave after death of his son. The documentary is about the working process on his very sad last album. I don't know, and. There is a moment when Nick Cave arrives to pay the visit to Warren Ellis. They both live somewhere near Birmingham or in Birmingham, and they are the sea, the white Dover rocks, and very calm countryside. And he just comes. He invites him, or he welcomes him. They sit behind the table, some very short small talk. Then he cooks the fish, Warren, and they eat the fish, and they don't talk anymore. They just sit there and eat fish. And you can see and you can hear from the silence between them that they are real friends. Like they don't need to chat. They don't need to talk shit. They just sit and they are together. And it was the moment when I just realized how cool guys these guys are. And it was the moment when I started writing this song. But it's also it's kind of idea. Maybe I only in me saw it at this specific moment. This kind of feeling. But I felt it like this, and that's it. Maybe I don't need friend like Nick Cave personally, but somebody like him, I like it. Nice. In Birmingham, or not in Birmingham, it's Brighton. Sorry for that, Nick. Sorry, it's Brighton. I know that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's Brighton. I sing about it in my song about Brighton. It's not Birmingham.
We will cut it. Don't worry. Well, so as we can see, you know him kind of that he's not much talkative. So what would you do? Does he, I don't know, drink beer? Maybe you could go to him and give him beer, or
I missed
cook
chance
goulash and
something. But he changed in a way of life. Definitely, I remember him being here in Prague for the first time. Maybe not for the first time. He probably was here even before. But when he had a first big gig here in early 90s. And the gig was horrible, out of tune. He was drunk as hell.
Where
and then
was
he continued. It was in Lucerna.
Okay.
And then he continued to Thirsty Dog Bar, which is quite nearby. And then he somehow finished horribly, as far as I know from other witnesses. And I wasn't there, unfortunately.
You wasn't there, okay.
But I can imagine that I was at the time I was able to keep the pace with him. I would drink as hell with him together, and then we could become friends. Oh over the drinks.
Yeah, I'm
But
sure.
now, no, you know, he's super mature.
Okay, everybody is. But it's nice that you didn't go there, but you know what happened. You know.
Yeah, I know what happened because my friends were there.
Okay, nice. And all the members, you have the same like feeling for Nick Cave, or how does it feel to really play a song for a concrete person for you? Do you have the same feeling like Peter here?
It's definitely much better to play cover songs of Bob Dylan.
Okay. We compare it, yes.
It's even better to play this than play David Bowie.
Yes, I like David Bowie as well and Bob Dylan, and I sometimes push them to play covers of Bob and David. Others friends of mine.
Okay, imaginary friends. It's so good for you now then, yeah. So, cool, I mean, maybe we can continue?
Yeah, let's go.
What's going? It
will be a song about my... I'm a pilot. I love flying. It's about aviation. It's about Exiperi, another guy I love.
Uh-huh.
So...